Hey guys, and welcome back. So today is kind of a two-in-one, if you will. It's about creative liner and glitter, sparkle, holiday, New Year's, all combined into one. This is a very similar eye look that I did on a model for Glamour South Africa, and I absolutely loved the eye look. So I thought it would be really fun to incorporate it into a tutorial. It's more simple than you think. Don't be scared. Let's get started. Boom. Let's begin, shall we? So, I am starting off with my favorite Danessa Myricks Beauty Vision Cover Cream in N04. I just want to show you guys really quick how awesome this foundation / concealer, it's a bit of both, can be. So I'm going to start by doing only one side of my face. Take a look at that dark circle real quick and watch it disappear. Oh my goodness. This leaves your skin with such a dewy finish, but it is high coverage, so blend this mother out. Let's finish the face by doing the other side as well. After I have my foundation on, I'm going in with my concealer. I'm doing most of my base first today. So I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Concealer in the number 200. Plopping this right underneath my eyes to give some brightness to my face, to brighten up those under eye circles, even though the Danessa Myricks foundation already did an awesome job covering up the initial darkness. I'm also going to be taking this concealer down the center of my face, so a bit on my chin, beneath my nose and on the laugh lines. I'm also going to be putting a dot right on my forehead and blending out. And then as usual, I take whatever concealer is left and just blend it right underneath my cheekbones, doing a reverse contour, if you will. Now I'm going in with the cream bronzer Butter Biscuit from Fenty Beauty. This is such an awesome bronzer if you want a light bronze finish and a contour that looks like your skin. It's really not too harsh at all. So I'm putting this underneath my cheekbones and blending upwards, underneath my chin and jawline. A little dab on my temples and blending into the forehead. I don't need too much since I have bangs, of course. And then whatever bronzer I have left, I like to just pat it down the bridge of my nose. And I want to zoom up just to give you guys a chance to see how natural this bronzer really sits on the skin. I love this finish. Cleaning up with that beauty blender, sharpening up those lines. And now let's begin with the eyes. So I'm just taking whatever is left on my beauty blender, blending it on my eyelid to cover up any veins or darkness, and then just using whatever translucent powder you have or your skin eyeshadow and just setting that. Doing my brows real quick, didn't think they were necessary. And now let's get into the eye. So I'm taking a gel eyeliner in Biz from Milk Makeup. And I'm doing a trick that will help you guys with creative liner because I know creative liner can be extremely intimidating. So I'm really lightly dotting the outline of my creative liner that I want while my eye is open, because I want to see the shape that I'm going to create. You can even count as many dots as you are making. I believe I did about 9 dots all the way, because you're going to do the exact same thing on the other eye as well. You really want to be focusing on symmetry for this look. So my eye's open, I can see the shape that I'm going to be lining. You can see I did it to the other eye as well. Exact same number of dots, so I know we're good to go. At this point, you know it's connect the dots slowly. Go from eye to eye, make sure everything looks all right, the symmetry is on point, and you're going to continue until all the dots are connected. I really like using a gel eyeliner, especially if we're adding glitter on top of it. It's super easy to clean up if you have any streaks or messes. And it also really helps glitter stick to it. You don't need any glue. No glue is necessary for this look. Once again, little by little, connecting the dots. We're going to be finishing with a really rough line in the end, but again, that's all right. We're going to be cleaning it up, and also this is kind of the base for our glitter. This is what's going to make our glitter pop. So it's okay if your line isn't crisp. Finishing up there, and as you can see, I have a really nice shape. It's visible when my eye is open. It's exactly what I want. Now going in and starting our cat eye. Once again, keeping my eye open. Creating the first line where I would like it to end. I really want it long. And then you know it, we're doing the exact same thing on the other eye. Once again, it is all about symmetry for creative liner looks. Step back, take a look, continue. Drawing that triangle, I really like creating when I'm making my cat eyes, at least for my eye shape. Making the top liner just a little bit more precise right there on the edge, and then filling in that cat eye. I'm going to be filling this in and lining my entire top lid as well. Nothing too big though, just keeping it nice and thin. I love this dark blue eyeliner. Boom. So from this point, I'm going to start thickening up our top line. So once again, going over the shape that we've already created, but just making the end a little bit thicker at the end, more precise, taking my time. And this also really helps if you have a little janky line. This step helps clean it up. Thicken it up, clean it up. If you see any of those dots that you did before, go back over it with the eyeliner. But there is no rushing a creative liner look. Take your time. Now, Q-tips are your friend, especially if you have any precise Q-tips like this one. I got this one from CVS Beauty. You can find these kind of Q-tips anywhere. Amazon it. Cleaning up that edge, just making it nice and sharp, just like our cat eye. Elongating it as well. Again, this is the beauty of using a gel eyeliner that doesn't set right away. You have some playroom. Boom. So now we have our initial creative liner. But where do we take it from here? You know we gotta go in with the glitter. So I'm taking Wiggy Starlust in the shade SuperNova. A fellow makeup artist just came out with these glitters. They're plant-based, and let me say, this is my first time working with them, and they're awesome. I'm taking an angled brush. This one's from ColourPop, and we are going to be plopping this glitter, pressing it in so we don't have any fallout. Be sure to press your glitter in right on top of the shape that we already created with that gel liner. Once again, take your time. Build up the glitter slowly but surely. Especially if you use the color underneath, oh, it's going to make this look pop. It's going to give the glitter life. So I love this blue color, but I have a few shades of this glitter, so I thought it would be really fun to add another color in there. So I'm taking Galatic, an awesome purple, adding this to the ends, and I'm just going to be adding this in other parts of the eye as well, just combining the purple and blue together. Again, taking a small angled brush and going right on top. Ooh, I love how it looks. Now you guessed it, we're doing the exact same thing on that cat eye that we created right above our upper lashes. Pat that glitter in. Stay precise to your lines. Oh, and it's so beautiful. Pat, pat, pat. Add as much glitter as you want or as little glitter as you want. Now from here, I'm not going to put on falsies. I don't want to block any of that creative liner that we just took our time creating. So I'm going to be going in with my favorite L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and adding a bunch of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Boom. But as you can see, the liner still shows through. We're not blocking anything. And it looks gorgeous. Now let's set that concealer, shall we? I'm using the KimChiChic Beauty Puff Puff Pass Powder, and I'm using it on the same ColourPop beauty blender that I used for our foundation and concealer. This is really going to help lock in that concealer when you use a damp sponge to put on powder. Putting it everywhere that we put that concealer. So on my under eyes, underneath the nose, and down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and just a tiny bit under the cheekbones as well, really locking it in for the day. Now I'm going in with a cream blush from Fenty Beauty. This is in Petal Poppin, one of my favorite shades for a natural flush of color. You can see I'm really into the creams for this look. We want to keep the skin nice and light. This is about the eye. So I'm just taking a small Real Techniques brush and putting that blush from the apples of my cheeks and blending upwards. I'm also going to be dabbing a little bit of this blush on the tip of my nose. I just really like doing that. I don't know why. I feel like it gives a little flush. It makes it look like you've been out in the cold just a little bit. It's very cute. Love how this blush sits on the skin. Dewy, natural, love. Now I'm taking Diamond Balm in How Many Carats, and I'm only applying a tiny bit of this highlight right on the highest part of my cheekbones and the smallest bit down the center of my nose. But that's it. Again, I'm keeping the skin really light and dewy for this look. Yes. Now finishing up the eyes, taking Muses, this beautiful white glitter from NABLA Cosmetics, and legit plopping it right next to our tear duct. That's it. One press and you're good to go. And it just lights up the entire eye. Let's finish off with the lips. I'm taking Power Move. This is a matte lip crayon from HausLab. And I thought this was going to be the only lip color I wanted, but it was just a bit too pink for me. So after I fill in and line my lips with this, I'm taking just a dab of DragunGlass and Bad Bitch from DragunBeauty, applying this to the center of my lips, top and bottom, and just blending that color out. It just really helps to lighten up a lip. But to really combine these two colors together, I'm in need of some gloss. So I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Hello Kitty gloss and Icicle Pop. These are the three that come with it. I didn't know which I wanted, but I ended up going with that one. Icicle Pop. Nice, bright, no color. Just a really awesome glitter combo gloss to finish up this look and finish up the lip. Little bit of glitter in the lip, bit of glitter on the eyes, and you are good to go. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for staying with me and tuning in. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram and let me know future looks that you guys want to see. As simple as that. I'll leave you there. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace and love.